What is this? Oh, I know. No. It's unreal. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to... I've got a very strange glow on my face. What's going on? Well, actually, I'll show you what's going on. There's a big, like, purple glow on the screen. Maybe I should move, actually. Hang on a minute. That looks a little bit better. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. This is OverAnalyzed, our awesome Overwatch community coaching series where we coach you to get better at Overwatch. And of course, if you want to appear on the series, go to unitloss.com/OverAnalyzed and submit your stuff away, or just click the link in the video description below. And if you are enjoying this series, guys, it's a long-running series we've been doing for years now on the channel. Do subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you get alerted and you join the notification squad, and you can, well, get onto OverAnalyzed the moment they go live and try and get that fabled first comment. All right, then. So what we're going to do today is take a look. Let's go back to the awesome takeaway sign. I thought this would have been cool to sort of go towards the takeaway sign. Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool. Super cool. Although, it makes me glow, like, it makes me look weird. Anyway, my lighting's terrible. Anyway, let's get stuck into the OverAnalyzed. So, we're going to look at a DPS player that plays about 5 different heroes in the same game. Now, this is a borderline diamond game. It is a 2,900 rated player that is having problems getting into diamond and staying there. And at one point in their career, almost made it to master. So they want to get to master, but they think they can stay in well, no, they can't stay in GM. They've got GM friends. That's what I'm saying. So this is the email. And this is what it says. I'm struggling with feeding too much and not getting value out of my character picks. I have reached 3.4k by playing those heroes, but ended up back in plat the next season. I feel like I can possibly stay in a higher rank. Now, I spoke to my high masters and GM friends, and they all seem to agree. I don't know, but that's just my personal opinion. Okay, fine. So, let's get stuck into this. So this player is actually opening up as Widowmaker, but does play Tracer, Junkrat, McCree, Widow. There's loads of different heroes here which are listed, which makes me worried straight away, because there comes a point where swapping to counter the enemy just becomes, well, you're swapping and you're actually not even doing anything. And in fact, are you making the right swaps to counter what's going on? So let's take a look at this. On the face of it, I'm totally fine with Widowmaker on first point attack and defense on this map. It is so powerful. The sightlines are ridiculous. I don't mind you taking this little 1v1, whatever. Maybe we get her, we don't. Unlucky. I mean, we headshot that and we kill her. But we've got to remember, we don't want to outstay our welcome. So it looks like we're looking for a grapple shot. Okay. Nice little grapple shot. Nice kill. So, all right. Right away, I'm thinking this is fine. You know, you're showing me bits of skill. It's great. Remember, this is a plat game, although it's borderline diamond. But whatever. It's a plat game. I like that. That's great. We've got value now. So we're in this position. It's fine. They know we're here, though. So we've got to be aware of that. Yeah, look, Anna's shooting at us. We don't want to die here. We need to get healing. Let's just go back and get the heal pack. It doesn't matter if we get the heal pack. You know, it would be nice if our supports healed us, which they have done, which is fine. But I don't mind you just rushing back to get the heal. So, let's just pause this, right? Because look at where we're playing from, right? Look at what's gone on. So, the enemy now know that we are Widowmaker. They know we're operating in this place, in this position, and we're now standing over here. They're going to expect us there, right? This is exactly what the enemy are going to do because, well, we've just killed one of them and done a ton of damage to the other one. So, they know you're there now. So, now I'm a little bit worried. You've got to be a little bit clever. You don't want to be telegraphing your position. Rotation is the key with Widowmaker. We're not just going to sit in the same place, take a bunch of shots, then go back to that place, because the enemy are going to expect that we're there. All right, so we're taking this 1v1 here. Be careful overexposing yourself. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but that's fine. We're backing up, we're backing up, we're backing up, we're backing up. Okay. All right, let's just take a look at our position here and look at the position relative to the rest of our team and look at the position relative to our sight lines that are available to us. Well, we can only really fire into a barrier here. I mean, it's totally stupidly evident. All we can do is fire into a barrier. Why are we not utilizing the flanks here? Remember, we're Widow, so we could just grapple over here, right, and get onto this high ground, and we could maybe take a little cheeky sort of shot here. We're safe because we know we're not going to get cut off. If they start coming towards us, we can just run away. It's totally fine, because if we're Widow and we're chilling down here as we've run away, well, I mean, we can... This is literally the best point in the entire game for Widowmaker because there's so much open space. And even where we are here right now, yeah, you could argue that being further back here is just still the same. Like, there's nothing they can really kill us with unless Zen hits us with a bunch of lucky shots or May does as well. But it's going to be very unlikely, or maybe Anna could join in, very unlikely that they do damage to us. But you know what? Let's just stay here and just see what you do. So you're just trying to shoot straight at them. Okay, now we're taking up a position behind. Okay, this is fine. Okay, let's pause this because this position is actually quite nice. And we've repositioned here. Great. I like what you've done. Fantastic. Now we just basically take out the targets, right? Zen is a target we should be hitting. We're missing the shot. We're missing a lot of shots there. The Hog we're never really going to kill. Now we're getting shot. That's fine. We can pressure the Ana. That's fine. We don't need to use our ult. We can use our ult in the next fight. So we don't mind Ana if she comes at us and tries to take us on at range. That's completely fine. Okay, now think about repositioning, right? I'm going to say this, but you might not do it, but this is what I would be looking to do now. I would not just sit in this position because the enemy now know we're here again. It's this idea of cycling around as Widow. We could just totally be over here now and just getting ready to take pot shots through there. Bang, straight through that gap, right? I think we could do that from here maybe. But even so, we could just be standing here, just taking shots. We could even go, we could literally grapple over to here, go where our Ash is, and just try and get a really cheeky shot and then back off. These are things we need to do as Widow, mix up our play, our position all the time to give us massive value. But the one issue I'm seeing is we're not landing enough Widow shots. All right, so we're sitting on top of the water vat, although nearly, and we're back in this position again. I don't like this position. Let's move around. Let's move around somewhere. Get here. Let's take a shot. We can kill that turret. I don't really know why the turret's there. It's kind of weird, but they've got a Torb, which is also, like, whatever. Torb can work, though, but it's a bit weird. Okay, so grappling back. So you see what I mean about this? We've got a very restrictive line of sight here. And all we're able to do is pump damage into the front line. And we get killed by the Mei, which isn't great. Can happen. But this only happened because of where we were. So just think about this whole play that went down. So we started off here. We're shooting at the enemy team. They back off. It's fine. Then we drop down. And then we end up over, literally, well, we end up here. We drop down. We end up here. And we're just firing into their face. Although we were, for a point, firing into them from this position effectively. This isn't great. Like, what we could have done, instead of dropping down there, is gone over here, gone onto the side here, took a little cheeky shot. Maybe we get a kill. Maybe we take out their Ana straight away, and then we just reset. Everything we're doing with Widow is to minimize their line of sight to us, but maximize our sort of peek, take a shot. Haha. You could even get here and do exactly what you did at the start of the game, which is the grapple shot up here into the sky. Boom, we take a shot, and then we get back out. Instead, we played this awfully safe. And actually, we get killed because we are increasing the amount of time we're literally standing down the middle of a choke and we're getting shot in the face. Now, I don't agree with this swap. This was the moment I was waiting for. Why are we swapping the Widowmaker? The Widowmaker was doing a ton of work on that point. That point is actual god-tier Widowmaker point. You should have, like if we're Widow now, we're not rolling up here. All right, okay. We get the cheeky flashbang on the ult in Hog. But we wouldn't even be on this low ground. We'd be on the high ground taking the shots. Now, I've got to ask, why the hell are we playing McCree here? McCree into Torb. I mean, we're not going to get close enough to Torb to flash him to take him out because we won't kill him. He will literally destroy us. Now we're caught in the back line. We're out of all the ideas and we're getting killed. Really weird pick there. I don't know why we went for McCree there. There is no world where we play McCree there. You just stay on the Widow. The Widow was the pick. So this is the problem we've got at the moment. I spoke about this in other Overanalyzed, where the idea of, yes, you can give yourself loads of crazy tips. You can watch awesome videos that give you the best advice on things to do in every given moment of the game. But Overwatch is just about the fundamentals. It is about making the right decision more often than not. And you need advice you can use in any given game. And here we're seeing you missing a lot of shots on Widow, not rotating as much as you should, and then making a crazy decision to go to McCree. I don't know why we're going to McCree. Like, and what are we doing here? Like, this is just crazy. We're dead. We're actually dead here. We're super lucky there. We are super lucky. So that is a horrifically bad habit. That should not work in any level of play. That is crazy. We nearly got put to sleep, and we almost just got killed. We were wildly out of position. We're on the flank as McCree, and I've got to say about McCree right now, McCree isn't in a great place. If you compare McCree to Soldier, they fit the same role. Soldier is better than McCree, I argue. Especially with the way you're playing this McCree. Like, see, look, we've got no healing. Like, if we were Soldier there, we could have sprinted away. We might have got a healing station down. I don't know. It's just weird that you've gone to McCree here. I don't understand what I really don't understand why we've done that. So here's the next swap. So again, all right, Junkrat is a better pick here than McCree because we can just spam into the enemy team. Now, they do have a Zarya. She will be able to take some of the charge from the damage we're firing through. But we don't really care about that. We will be able to just pump damage into the enemy team. So this pick now, not too bad, right? Their Mei's using their ult. It's fine. We can just farm away here. We're just trying to build our ult. Let's just try and do as much damage as we can. Okay, we didn't really need to come this close. We could have stayed a bit further back there. So here, I don't know. I'd be really worried now because we are a little bit exposed here. We should be thinking a little bit more defensively here. All right, Zen coming on to us for 1 HP. We've got to be careful for Zen. Yeah, we're in a bad position, right? Heal us, Anna. Please heal us, Anna. Okay, no, she's healing the tank. That's fine. Okay, nice. All right, we've got Trance out of Zen. Nano Boost is in play, although they have now lost their Anna. It's really weird. Our positioning is really weird here. Like, I've got to pause this and I've got to stop this because I don't know why we're running around in the fight. We see this all the time in OverAnalyzed. And this just goes back to the idea of giving relevant advice, which will work at any level. Think about this. You're Junkrat, right? What does Junkrat do? Junkrat does damage up range. So why are we giving up this good position we were in here to literally jump onto the enemy team? I don't understand. Like, we've got our Roadhog down there, our Lucio. It's not looking great for us, I'll be honest. But we're here in a weird position. We jump down to try and kill the Zen at point blank range. Zen pops his ultimate and gets away. And then we're in this weird limbo land. Imagine if we were just up here, just firing nades into the enemy, right? Zen might come on the bottom, whatever. We can just nade him. You don't have to give up your good position. And we would have still been here now, firing nades into the enemy, building our ult charge. We're pretty close to ult charge. Imagine if we're raining nades down. I mean, Lucio's used beat there, which is keeping us alive. We are inside the grab, which we wouldn't have been in if we'd stayed where we were. We are winning this fight, though. But still, you did give up a really good position. And there was minimal gain from that, to be honest. We should have stayed on that high ground and kept spamming away, spamming away. We would have had our ult available, which we could have just hit them with as well if we needed to. But we're going to have the ult available next fight. So this should be kind of okay for us. Now, again, we haven't spoken too much about things like Junkrat tech, using the double mine to jump. So we should mine, and we should mine in the air here and go forward again. We kind of did that, but it was a bit jank. Go to the high ground, don't walk out on the low ground. So I think we're getting ready for a Riptide here, possibly. But why are we not... Okay, we've jumped to the high ground. This is fine. Guess we're going for a backdoor Riptide here. Okay. We don't need the Riptide now, though. We've won this fight. So good restraint you're showing there. Okay, we shouldn't die here. What's killing us? Okay, Junkrat. Torb turret, which we can shell from that... Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay, now we just spam the enemy from where they're coming from. So here, we win this fight, right? We've won it. There's a Torb over here. I mean, I don't know what Torb's going to... I don't know. Torb might kill our Roadhog there. But we're over here. What we could do is some cheeky stuff here. We could use Concussion Mine to get over here. Spray nades down there. We could spray nades into their spawn. Only do it, though, if you know you can get back out again, right? Because if we're here and we're firing away with nades or we're chucking nades down from here or whatever, make sure you can get back out by jumping either over there or just getting away. I mean, I'd argue that we just stay here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to choke. Let me take a drink. Oh, my Lord. Lovely. I'd argue that we just stay here and we just spam. We literally spam the enemy as they're coming through their spawn. Like, so I don't know why we're walking away here. We could just keep spamming. Maybe we're looking for the Torb. I mean, the Torb has killed our Roadhog, which isn't great. Yeah. We're just trying to spam the Torb. But we're in a nice position here where we can do a Riptide from behind. So we shouldn't give up this position. Okay, what we're doing, a Riptide on the payload. Okay. So, okay, listen. I like it. And you've been watching probably highlight reels on Reddit to do stuff like that. But what I don't like is that is not the play there, right? It really isn't. Let's just go back here and imagine, for argument's sake, we actually stay where we are here and we use Riptire. When this fight breaks out from a nice safe position and we chuck the Riptire onto them and then we're still alive and then we keep nading them. Here we are. Look, now we Riptire and we send it in. Instead, we do this. What is this? Oh, I know. No. It's unreal. Oh, no. And then you die. So, what have we achieved? Like, we've literally died. We've fed our brains out. And we should not have died there. But we should not have died. We should have just put the Riptire in, nice and safe. And then kept spraying them from the high ground. Okay, now we're on Tracer. I've really got to question this. I've really got to question this. Because we're playing Tracer into a Torb. We don't want to play Tracer into a Torb, really. I think we've just gone for this to get back quick. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure that you'll probably swap off this. Because I would prefer the Junkrat being played into this enemy team comp. And we do need to talk about this at this level of play. Remember, this is a borderline diamond game. So we need to look at what the enemy are doing and think, how are we going to change up our play? But whatever, we get back. So this is fine. So, I mean, you've probably, like I said, just done that to get back to the fight. That's totally fine. And what's going on in the chat? That's the random chat. You know what? Let's hide it because we don't know what's going on in general in Overwatch. Get out. Okay, let's go forward and let's see how we begin. So, Barra? So we're going to start with Junkrat. Now, I will say, you seem fine on Widow. You just need to get more hours and more practice on Widow because you were missing a lot of easy shots, right? Maybe that's because your sensitivity isn't set up right and all of that stuff. Your mouse, maybe. I think this is a PC game. Or unless if you're playing on console again, like maybe the sensitivity's wrong, but I think this is PC. In fact, I know it's PC. So like, go back and check YouTube for various guides. I've got a great guide on how to set up your aim. Overwatch Academy, it's called. If you just Google Stylosa Overwatch Academy, you'll find it. Anyway, Widow's a better pick here. No, we didn't went off the map. Widow's a better pick to start off with. I don't know why we're not going for the Widow. All right. So this is just about trying to get ground, trying to move forward without getting killed. Okay, this is very risky. It's actually super cheeky. I like this. It's super cheeky. But, like, we're kind of stuck. We need to get out of it. We're not really doing anything. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we are getting healed by supports. All right, I want you to just spam the choke, basically. All we do with Junkrat, again, think about the value. I want you to spam the choke. I don't want you making crazy plays. I don't want you trying to go on a flank. I want you to spam the choke, smash their Reinhardt barrier down, make his life actual hell on earth, and then he dies. Also, the enemy team have got a ball. So I want you to keep throwing down your Junkrat trap as much as you can in the middle of this. Like, as you're there, your trap should be down. We are losing this fight, so it's going to be unfortunate. But the trap should be down all the time because it will catch ball. Ball might not see it. Ball might roll into it. And maybe we kill ball here. Good kill. Good kill on ball. Ana's in a crazy position. She's dead. We should not be going forward here. We should be backing off. We need to get the hell out of here. If we can survive, this is a bonus. If we can't, then unlucky. Nice. We want to be careful here because the enemy know we're in this position. And this is fine. We just sit here. We get healed by Ana. She'll heal us straight away. Okay, good stuff. And we go back to spamming the choke. Reinhardt's barrier is made of paper. Barriers in Overwatch are made of paper these days, especially against the Junkrat. We go on the flank here and we rip tire. We just rip tire from here. I don't care. I don't want you jumping in as rip. Don't jump in and rip tire. Don't jump in and rip tire. Don't jump in and rip tire. No. No, 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 no. What are you trying to do? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They destroyed us. You've been watching too many highlight reels. You have actually been watching too many highlight reels. It is unreal. 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 Now we're playing Hanzo. Didn't even say Hanzo on the list, but he's playing Hanzo. It's like hero roulette. Widowmaker was fine. Junkrat was all right. Now we're going to Hanzo. Now we're back to Tracer. We're playing Tracer into a Torb. I have got to pause this here. We're playing Tracer into a Torb on this map. Look how open this map is. The turret will make your life actually hell as Tracer. This bad boy will do tons of damage to you as you're out in the open, right? If you imagine, you maybe go in the back here to try and take out Ana. Uh-oh, Torb turret's locking onto me. It's doing enough damage for them to finish me off with a little bit of melee damage or whatever. Or they turn around and hit me with an Ana. I don't know. It's not a great pick here. It's going to be super difficult to get the value. So this here has been a lesson on countering. I don't know what you're doing. I actually don't know what you're doing. Pick the heroes you're good at and play them. If you're getting value, keep playing them. You seem to be okay at Widow. Imagine Widow now instead of this. All right, we're vulnerable to ball, so we'd have to be careful. But you can grapple away from ball. Whew. Okay, so we're probably going to see exactly what I just said here. The turret will... Oh, we don't want to be next to Torb. We really don't want to be near Torb. Yeah, so we took a load of damage there. I don't know if we got hit by the turret, but we did get hit by everybody, basically, on the enemy team and got wiped out. They also have a McCree, which makes it even crazier that we're now playing basically a Tracer into Torb McCree. This is the worst nightmare. It's the worst nightmare for Tracer. And again, target priority, just chasing ball on the point, is never going to work. Now, these two supports, let's pause this here. These two supports, we'll slow this down and play it. These two supports are working together. This is going to make it very hard for us to do anything. And now McCree's with them, yeah. So we had to get the hell out of there. Oh, actually, no, we just rewound to there. Ooh, nice flash. But we need to be careful. We can't engage that. We literally cannot engage that there. We're dead. Do you see what I mean? Like, in terms of the value? There's just none. Like, we're just getting destroyed here. Like, we're actually getting destroyed. We're dead. The shot. Oh, no. Tracer, no. No. Rip. Absolute rip. Oh, my God. But it's because we're trying to face roll into something. We literally cannot get no value there. Get off the Tracer and get yourself back onto the Widow. It did happen, Tracer, and it looks like it's going to happen again. It's a no-win scenario, this is. These two guys. It's a no-win. Go on, kill him. Kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Torb is vicious, man. He's vicious. I'm telling you, Torb's vicious. We should have probably killed Torb then. And then pulse bomb the Reinhardt. Okay, for some reason we've won. We managed to cap this. I'm loving it. I'll take it. It's a result. I've gone very orange. I've gone like Donald Trump. Maybe that's what it should have done. Oh. All right, what we're doing... oh, Lord. So we've got wall hacks up. And what we're going to do, try and take the McCree? He's going to... okay, we win. Oh, we're 10 HP. Okay, whatever. That's risky, but we did it. I mean, respect for trying to kill the McCree. What you should have done there is use the wall hack to find the supports and give them a nice pulse bomb surprise. Because Zen, what we want is Zen to use his Transcendent. So I'd have just gone straight in. Zen's the main target for us all the time. Literally pulse bombed him. Oh, he's just died anyway. But I would have pulse bombed him, and he would have used Transcendence if he had anything about him to keep himself alive. But he didn't. So, whatever. So here, we're winning this fight, actually, so we just chill. Okay, I don't know why we actually linked into a Hammond bomb there. So this gameplay is very erratic. It's very, very erratic. Oh, this is unfortunate. Because I was hoping we'd get more gameplay there, but obviously that's where the payload ended. Okay, let's get stuck into this. Let's right then. You play too many heroes. You are drawn into the fight way too often. Your counter picks are not great, but because in no world do we play Tracer into a Torb McCree. That's madness. If you like Widowmaker, Junkrat, the first point on attack and defense, is the best map in the game for Widow. Just play Widow. Just honestly play Widow, right? You have to land your shots, so you're going to have to practice, but that's fine. Much better, much more threat than playing a Tracer there. You get no value. The McCree pick as well was weird. The Junkrat pick was okay. If you were to play two heroes in that game, you just play the Widow and then you play the Junkrat, and I'm fine with that. Widow first phase, Junkrat second phase, and final phase. I'm fine with that, right? But there was some mad decision-making going on there. So just think again, what have the enemy team got, and does it make sense what I'm playing against and into the enemy team? And I think you'll get much better. So I feel that you are a player that could get into Diamond and sit there quite happily, and maybe even get into Master with time. But you're playing too many heroes. You're making too many bad decisions. You've got to get that out of your play. All right, guys, this has been OverAnalyzed. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, remember, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, join the notification squad, get yourself some value, and I will catch you, lovely lot, on the next one. And remember, follow me on Twitter, which is @Stylosa, if you want some Overwatch goodness. And I'm also on Instagram, same thing. If you like Overwatch memes, I got you covered. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.